Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you my current anti-aging evening skincare routine. These are the products that I'm currently loving and the order in which I apply them to the face. We're going to be taking you right the way through my routine from start to finish. My current focus with skincare is on maintaining firmness and elasticity, minimizing fine lines and wrinkles. But even though I'm coming into my 38th year here on planet Earth, I still suffer with breakouts as demonstrated by these two friends that emerged overnight. So in this video, I'm also going to be sharing with you how I maintain hydration, fight the signs of aging, and suppress any breakouts that I have all in one. Best thing about it is all the products I'm demonstrating today are drugstore to their core, and it's not too extensive a routine. This is definitely something that I think people could get on board with and use products for really great results. So sit back, relax, let's do my evening skincare routine. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know what your thoughts are when it comes to full skincare routine style videos. Do you enjoy watching this style of content? Do you want to see more of it? If you do, reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like, because I'll be keeping a close eye on the like counter so I can make sure that I feature more of the content that you guys enjoy watching in the future filming schedule. I'd also love to know if you've tried any of these products that I mentioned today yourselves. If you have, sound off in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts, feelings and opinions. I've also linked all the products that I mentioned today in the description box below. So if you don't quite catch the name or the spelling of it, don't worry. All the links are there for your convenience, so you can check out the price point, the availability, and of course the ingredients list if you want to know more. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So I always kick my evening skincare routine off with a good cleanse, and I like to incorporate a little facial massage. I won't go through my full facial massage routine now because I actually captured that in a separate video, which I'll leave a link to up there. Check that out if you want to know my current facial massage routine. But I think this is a free way. All you need are your hands. You don't need to spend any coin on any devices. But it's a free way of getting a little extra anti-aging action out of your existing products. I'll go in with an oil cleanser first, really work that into the skin with a massage. Then I'll rinse it off with a gel cleanser. My skin just feels perfectly prepped, ready for the next steps. My two cleansers that I use today are actually from the same brand. So we have the Geek & Gorgeous Mighty Melt Cleanser. I love this cleansing balm. Great for a facial massage, and look how much product you get. I think I paid £14 for this. Super affordable by cleansing balm standards, and you get so much product because a little will go a long way. Work this into the skin for like 3 minutes during my facial massage routine, and then I rinsed it off. I followed up with this, which is the Geek & Gorgeous Jelly Joker Cleanser, just to make sure I got all the last traces of this balm off. In truth, you could use one or the other of these if you want to cut out a step, but I think these just pair so well together for like the perfect double cleanse on an evening, and collectively they're like £20. So you don't need to break the bank reaching for bougie and luxury products. This combination is like the perfect evening cleanse, and Geek & Gorgeous are one of my favorite cruelty-free brands that I use all the time. Now my skin is actually a little bit on the drier side because I did that cleanse like 5 minutes ago, so I'm going to freshen everything up with my favorite toner. This is the Boots Traditional Skincare Glycerin and Rosewater Toner. Now, if you haven't tried this, £1.79, so cheap, and you get so much product. It's gorgeous. It has a lovely rose scent, which I absolutely love. I feel it's kind of quite calming for an evening. I really enjoy it, and it hydrates at the same time. So let me get rid of my glasses, and I'm just going to put a couple of drops of this on my hands, and I press this into the skin. I have seen some people use this with a cotton round. Honestly, I wouldn't bother. It's going to soak up product, so even though the product's cheap, you don't want to be wasting it. And also, all those cotton rounds end up going into landfill, or even if you're using the reusable ones, it's still a faff washing them. So I say just put some in the palm of your hand and press it into the skin. This feels beautiful, like one of my absolute favorite products, and it's so cheap as well. it's just one of those really nice to have products that if you can get hold of it, definitely worth having in your collection. And you can also, as well, like top tip, you can actually decant that into a spray bottle. So if you like a spray, you've got a nice spray bottle on hand and you like a mist rather than a toner, spritz that over the skin. It works whether you decant it into a spray bottle or use it straight like I did. Such a flexible product, which I love. Now, one way of streamlining any skincare routine, morning or evening, is to get a multi-active product. There's lots on the market now, thankfully, because I think 2023 is like the year of streamlining, stripping things back. But one of my favourites is this. This is the Non-Buzzing Vitamin Concentrate Serum. Now, these are the pads which kind of complement it, because this went mad. Honestly, when this launched, everyone wanted to get their hands on it, and it has been out of stock for some time. Because it's out of stock and I've actually used all of this, I decided to give the pads a try instead. And honestly, I really love them. Basically the same formulation. There's a few differences, but it's essentially the same product. And it depends how what type you like best, how you like to apply your products. So the serum is great. I got some wonderful hyperpigmentation results from it. So it's packed full of tranexamic acid, you've got glutathione, 3 different vitamin C's, some antioxidants, you've got some calming and soothing ingredients, some vitamin E. It's just absolutely amazing. Hydrates and really just get to work on fading hyperpigmentation. I actually tested this on my leg, so I'm always falling into things, and I kept bashing my shin on the bed frame, and I had quite a few like marks which took a time to fade. I wasn't that bothered, but I thought, time for summer, get my legs out in some shorts, let's see if we can tackle it. I used a full bottle of this on that, and I'd say 90% of it disappeared in a month. That's pretty good results. And so I went to repurchase it so I could use it on the face, sold out. But these pads are actually really, really good. So I've left a link to both the serum and the pads below if you do want to check them out. It just depends which you prefer. So first of all, you get this little like grabber with it, and these tweezers, which does actually stay with the thing. So it's so easy. And you pull the pad out. Now, what I am going to do is, while you're on camera, I am actually going to close it up again, because the key thing with these, I think, don't let them dry out, because you just waste them. And you get this pad. I'm not sure if you can see this, but you get 2 sides to it. So this side has a bit of texture to it, so it gives a very, very light physical exfoliation, which is nice. And this side is completely smooth. So it depends what you want as to how you use this, but I just work it over the skin. I tend to use the slightly textured side, because I feel like, I don't know, it just works out a little bit quicker. And I work this across the skin. Don't rub, just let it work. It's so good. And then what you can do, and I'm not going to do it today because I don't want to bore you all with like a 30-minute long video, but what you can do is you can put the silk side, the really smooth side, what they recommend you do is just apply it to the skin for 5 minutes on an area where you have that hyperpigmentation. So for me, I don't know why I put it there. I should have put it over where I have those zits. But this will just give a more concentrated dose of that, leaving it on the skin to get to work. And, applying things with like a sheet mask with this creates a little bit of heat, so the product will go in a bit quicker. So if you're somebody that has like an area of hyperpigmentation you want to tackle, you can use this, like I did, one side to apply the product all over the skin, and then just put it on like that. So good, so good. Like I said, I'm not going to leave it on for 5 minutes and bore you with that, but this is such a great and flexible product. I absolutely love it. Super gentle, but really packs a punch. These are also biodegradable, which is great. So it's not all going into landfill and just creating a load of unnecessary waste. The one thing that I think it does lack is my favourite azelaic acid. So azelaic acid is like a must-have in everyone's skincare routine, and I'll find a video where I talked about the benefits. I'll link it up there. Definitely want to check out. So while that's still slightly damp on my skin, I'm going to apply some of this, which is the Mad About Skin Got You Covered Super Serum. Now, I'm only going to put a couple of drops of this on my skin, because I feel like if you've got a drier skin type, good 3 or 4 drops of that will work so well. If, like me, you've got slightly oily skin, a couple of drops is all you need to get. It's so packed full of actives. It complements that numb-buzzing product so well. And I just glide it onto the skin. It feels beautiful, and it just gives you that real lift on the morning. You wake up and you'll have a gorgeous guaranteed skin day when you use these 2 products together. So good. I'm now going to come on to my retinoid, which is obviously a staple in an evening skincare routine. But I'm going to quickly put on some lip balm. I have, like, maybe about 6 months ago, I decided to give tretinoin, the highest potency retinoid, another go. And I accidentally got it on my lips. And oh, the peeling, the irritation, it was a nightmare. Never do that. So I always put a lip balm on, with whatever retinoid I use, I put a lip balm on first, because it just protects those lips. And I feel that this is like the best way of, if we get a bit carried away and we do end up, applying our retinoid a bit more freely than we should, your lips are protected. I'm using the Mad About Skin lip conditioner, which I created because it actually hydrates the lips rather than stripping them like most chapsticks. And the good thing is, if you order any product at all in July, you'll get one of these completely free of charge. Just my little gift to you to get like pout ready for summer. So if you ordered a lip balm, you'll get another one free, so it's like buy one, get one free. If you order any of the other products, you'll get one of these thrown in free of charge. So whatever you do, when you place an order, Put one of these in your cart, then at checkout it automatically gets discounted out, so you'll automatically get it for free, but you just add it to your cart alongside any of the other products. That's like my top tip. If you put 2 in your cart, you'll get one free. It'll work out buy one get one free. If you're buying any of the other products, put it in your cart and, like I say, it'll be discounted out at the checkout. So just my way of, like I say, getting your palette ready for summer. So I now just have 2 more steps. I told you this was quite a streamlined skincare routine. I've got so much going on in the Mad About Skin serum and in that non-buzzing serum. I don't need 1,000,001 steps, but I am going to apply retinoid and moisturizer. So I've got a little bit of a new favourite combo, and it's these 2. So this is the Mad About Skin Ultimate Anti-Aging Oil, which is a retinol oil, which retinol, far better than retinol, less irritating on the skin, goes through fewer conversions, so it's higher potency. I say to everybody, if you're currently using retinol, switch to retinol, you'll never look back. You don't have to go with my product, there's lots of other retinols out there on the market, but don't stick to retinol. Try retinol, so much better. So I'll put a couple of drops of this onto my skin. It's up to you how many pumps you want to use. I would say, again, a dry skin type 3, oily skin type 2. That would be like a general rule for me. And I'll just apply this across the skin. I tend to avoid the eye contour with any retinoid because, don't forget, the product warms and it will migrate upwards anyway, so you don't need to worry about applying it directly under the eye. I tend to ignore the eye contour and just let the product sink in and migrate up there anyway. But this, I don't get any irritation, I don't get any sensitivity, and the best thing about it is I don't feel like it's too drying or too stripping on the skin either. The reason I went with it in an oil form is to really offer something different to the market. I mean, there's lots of retinol serums out there, but there's very few retinol oils. And I wanted a good dose of that retinol so you can get some great anti-aging. It's going to boost collagen and elastin, speed up cell turnover. But having it in that oil form is really, really important because it's going to nourish, hydrate, and it's oat kernel oil, which is anti-inflammatory. The best out there for minimizing redness, irritation, and you'll wake up and your skin will just feel great. Especially if you pair it with this. So this is a little holy grail tip that I want to share with you. So you always want to apply your moisturizer after your retinoid just to lock everything in and hydrate. Lots of different ones on the market. This though is the Fresh Elements Yes You Do, if I can get my words out, Hydrate Plus Mask. So this is available at Marks and Spencer's, which is a department store here in the UK, in Ireland, quite a few places in Europe, Thailand. You can get it all over the place. They also ship internationally, so I've linked it below. This was £9 and is the nicest sleep mask ever. It's nice and thick, it's got squalane, it's got glycerin, it's got calming and soothing extracts. It is so good. And I put a thick layer of this on top of my retinoid, seal it all in, and just let it get to work overnight. I don't rub it all the way in. I kind of let it do its thing. I don't know if you can see on the skin. Let it do its thing. Let it sink in, which it will do after like 2 minutes. And you'll wake up and your skin will be so dewy, so plump, so bouncy. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. You can use it on the morning. I mean, it's called an overnight mask, but you can actually use it on the morning for extra hydration if you want. But oh, it just feels so good. I cannot sing the praises of this product enough. As with everything Marks and Spencer's, it's affordable, it's cruelty-free, it ticks so many boxes, which I absolutely love. And there you have it. My evening anti-aging skincare routine. I feel this routine doesn't have many steps, but it's got everything. So you've got the peptides, including azuraline in the Mad About Skin serum. You've got tranexamic acid in the non-buzzing. You've got azelaic acid in the Mad About Skin serum. You've got some calming and soothing ingredients with that toner. You've got a retinoid fix. You've got some beautiful hydrators in that overnight mask. You've got 3 different types of vitamin C to be eating away at that hyperpigmentation. And you've got some facial massage. Everything with very few steps. So hopefully, I mean, this might just give you a little bit of inspiration for your evening skincare routine, whether you decide to basically replicate this product for product for yourselves, or whether you just decide to, think about the routine that you've already got, maybe switch up the layering or introduce new products. It's really up to you. Just make sure that when you're choosing products that they match your budget and the amount of time that you have to do your routine. On an evening, I'm a little bit more extra because I have the time. That's not always the case on a morning, so just bear that in mind. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, love your skin. Take care. Bye.